We've got a clean bill of health for the first time in a long time, since I can remember anyway. Everyone is healthy. Our lineup is a little bit different than when we started the season. We're now, 21 games in? Is that correct? We're getting close to the quarter mark in the season. The 1 quarter mark, 25% of the way through the season, basically, at this point. As we're now past American Thanksgivings, basically. That's the way you can look at it. We're past American Thanksgiving, or is this American Thanksgiving on the 29th? I don't know. We're playing the Edmonton Oilers. That's the only thing that I can guarantee you. Oh, it feels good to continue playing at home. I love playing in front of these wonderful fans. We're going to welcome in the Alberta-based Edmonton Oilers. Nikolai Habibulin. How did I mess up the last name? Habibulin in the net, the Bulin wall. And Pecorine, of course, gets to go in net for Nashville. David Legwand to take the opening draw, opposed by Nugent Hopkins. He's won it, and we're just going to sky this one into the zone. Nicely done to start the game. Get on that forecheck, yo. Oh, that's poor defending. Where am I taking Shea Weber? Get up there on that point man. And that's an interesting decision to play it behind the blue line to Whitney. Do not take a checking from behind penalty. And we've got the puck right off the stick of Whitney. We're going to go and try and do an interesting reverse play, but it works. Hey, Legwand got it out. And do I have the move? Oh, what a move. What a pass. Not a pass, actually. Not much of a pass there. Trying to go to Spaling. God, we're a little bit of a sloppy cluster to begin with in the attacking zone. Couldn't find a teammate. There's a fly again on the television screen. Kind of looks like the puck. There's nothing I can do about that. I am entirely focused on playing a video game. Oh, my God. Kostitsin to Smith. Smith kind of got in the way. And now that he's back on his feet, we're going to try to grind the cycle. Oh, come on. Come on. That's not even an intentional shove. They're going to call interference on Craig Smith. Yeah, I kind of had my finger on the right stick right as the puck goes by. That would happen to us. Got to win this into the corner. And we technically won it, but not in the right way. Rejected into the stands by Pecorine. Such a generous goaltender, giving the fans here in Nashville a souvenir. The draft was just in Nashville this past weekend. As of the date I'm recording this, Nashville just hosted the NHL draft the second time they have hosted a draft. Right, we're on the penalty kill. We can clear it all the way down, but that doesn't matter. Slap shot off the rush. And we will force an offensive zone faceoff for ourselves. A D-zone faceoff for the Edmonton Oilers. That'll be blocked away. This is a Connor McDavid. Oops, I just kicked the microphone stand. So that probably came through on the mic. It probably picked that up. This is oh my, Blum, you're an NHL defenseman. Don't look like an idiot out here. Oh my God, I talk about looking like an idiot. Legwand gets it back. Power move to the forehand, backhand, whatever. And we will just try. I tried to pass it down into the corner to move the puck, but the game didn't let me. But this is a Connor McDavid-less Edmonton Oilers. This is before Connor McDavid got drafted. McDavid was, I believe, playing junior hockey in 2013. Was he playing junior hockey in 2013? Anyway, this is before McDavid's draft. Of course, his draft year being 2015. If I was to be drafted, which I do not possess nearly enough hockey talent to have been drafted anyway, but if my draft year would have been 2012. So if you want to know just how freaking old I am now, I would have been drafted in 2012. I kind of laid that there for you, but we're going to flip it right back into the corner. Yeah, I'm starting to feel pretty freaking old knowing that my draft year would have been 2012. That's a good move by Taylor Hall, who once upon a time was the future of the Edmonton Oilers. If you can find it, if you want to find it, if you're interested in a fun view, you can probably find it on YouTube still. There's a short series that aired on NHL Network back in the day called Oil Change, and it's probably somewhere around here on YouTube. Yeah, the series is called Oil Change, and it follows the Edmonton Oilers back when they drafted Taylor Hall and all those guys, Nugent Hopkins. Oh my God, we stumbled over each other. We've allowed a breakaway we're never going to catch up to. Was that Les Hemsky? No, that was Nail Yakupov, I think that was on the breakaway, who is one of the biggest all-time draft busts at #1 overall ever. Great save by Rene. Great composition on that save. But yeah, that whole Oil Change documentary following the team around, all the behind-the-scenes stuff, really cool. To follow, the Oilers were supposed to turn the ship around pretty quickly there, but they remained in a rebuild despite 3 #1 overall draft picks in a row, if I believe so. Did they not have 3 of them in a row? Oh, God. Yeah, we're making lots of D-zone mistakes. That's a play to try and get it to the point. Rene, you're going to see a lot of action, I can tell you that much. Oh, no. Roman Josi, get on your feet. Get on your skates. Comiskey is down low. I think Comiskey's a D-man. I'll tell you who's not a D-man. Craig Smith. To Mike Fisher. We hit the post. Just ran out of space with Fish. What a self-pass by Fisher. Oh, you ain't fooling me with that. I fooled you. Yeah, the Oilers didn't even really turn it around until they got McDavid. He's been a godsend for that organization. He would be for any team, any organization, but the Oilers were stuck in perpetual hell for a while there, even with all those #1 overall draft picks. And, you wouldn't think that they would have been stuck in a rebuild for as long as they were. I can't believe we put that on net. That was not the intention. Kind of crazy to think that Taylor Hall just did not work out in Edmonton like he was expected to. Not that he's not a good player. The Taylor Hall era in Edmonton just did not last as long as it probably should have. Crazy to think how long ago all that was too. And we're way at the top of the crease. We'll take that face off. And the Oilers are really good. They're right in a great window to win a Stanley Cup. Whether they can actually get it done or not, I mean, that's the big part of the question. I think for sure McDavid and the Oilers, I have a feeling they are definitely going to win a Stanley Cup. So if you're an Oilers fan, just stay patient. You've certainly, in my mind, you got the team to do it. You just need a couple more pieces, I think. And honestly, spending $9 million or whatever they're spending on Darnell Nurse to play D is just not it. Pretty decent D, but not $9 million worth. But I haven't watched a ton of Oilers games, so, I mean, if you watch more Oilers games than I do, if you watch them on a regular basis, you probably have a better idea of what their specific needs are, and you have better opinions on Darnell Nurse than I do, but I think he's decent, but not $9 million. Man, I really try to stretch that's fair enough, offside. Try to stretch the ice. And is this what is this? This is leg wand. Yeah, we've been trying that cross crease. I know it's kind of childish, but whatever. Try the cross crease play, and if it gets us a goal, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Because that pass offside came from the D zone, we have to take this D zone face off, and now we have to try and move it quickly. Oh, that was not the time to go up and over. Got to sprint to that corner. Weber too slow. And it's worked out. It's gotten the puck to Craig Smith. But the Oilers have forced it out back to center. Blum will have to... Okay, someone's covering someone's covering that side of the ice. We got away with it for now. I would imagine Schmid would dump this in, but he's decided not to. I'm going to shadow him all the way down the ice with the forecheck. Stray helmet on the ice as well. Sprint, sprint, sprint. There we go. That's why we got to skate. Just chipping it back in on net, trying to get it into the zone. One last attempt for a breakout. That was dangerous with Yossi. Yeah, just not hitting our passes there. Just win the battle. Walk out in front. I like it. We're testing the goalie. Shoot it. Another save by Hobby Bulin before the whistle. So pretty good pressure at the end of the period there. But we remain scoreless. Well, pretty tight game. Both teams have had their fair share of chances. We've taken the only penalty of the game. We haven't seen our team go to a power play yet. We would like to continue working hard to draw the Oilers into a penalty. And now Taylor Hall possesses the puck to Nick Schultz. We can bat that puck away, go D to D behind the net to Blum. I'm going to stop and see what my options are on the breakout. It's going to be on the wall. And Blum, so slow to make the pass. Press the button. I had the button pressed, but he just never pass it. Oh, no. That's delay of game if I'm not careful, but it went off the glass and out. So it's not delay of game on Shea Weber. That one scared me. I kind of flipped that in a panic just to try and rim it out of the zone, and thank God it did hit the glass. That's something you can't really do in the current game. You can't really rim it off the glass and have it go out of play. I'm not saying it's... I don't know that it's a complete impossibility. Man, this Oilers forecheck is a different level. Yeah, that's going to be right there on Rene. Cover that up. I don't know if we go... Do we go tight point? What are we on? We're staggered D. I'm going to change tight point if we keep giving up these point shots. Blum is terrible tonight. He's just... Oh, my God. I didn't mean to do a dive with Halischuk. And they don't even keep it in. So we're going to allow the puck to escape the zone. Bringing one forechecker on. Trying to force the Oilers to have to go behind their net to break it out. Go get it. Go get it. Who took the penalty? It's interference. It's a surefire interference call, but I think this is an AI player that took this penalty. Where did this happen? Yeah, that's Colin Wilson. That is barely a nudge, if you can even call that a penalty. So we remain the only team to... The only team? There's only two teams in this game. We remain without a power play in this game, is what I'm trying to say. The only team to take penalties in this game. Do I take a chance here, or do I just go cautious with it? I'm going to just flip it in. Surprising shot on Habibulin. He decides to try and get it out quickly. I would do the same. And I got to be better positionally than that with Weber. And they'll have to play it behind the blue line at center. That is a great pass up to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, this is a bad spot to be with it. And we can, again, just flip it in and then go bump and grind in the corner. Move it further behind their net. You got to be careful penalty killing. You don't want to bring a second forechecker in too deep like that, the way we were there. So I was cautious to bring the forward in all the way down. Gostad at least make that a competition for the puck, but it doesn't matter. We've taken another penalty. This is Jonathan Blum. Also an AI player taking another penalty, so they're just making life difficult now. I mean, it's only 22 seconds of 5-on-3, but that's still 22 seconds. Plenty of time for any team to do anything with it, and my main objective is just get it out. That should do it for that part of the kill. And we'll be back to a 5-on-4 normal penalty kill. Great play on the forecheck, but just got no friends, so we're just going to chip it right back in. Make the Oilers go 200 feet, kill as much time as possible. Broken twig on the ice. Trying to cover the back door. Oh, my God. This is the first penalty this is the second penalty that I've taken while controlling a player. I am getting my words mixed up. I took the interference penalty earlier in the game, the first penalty of this game, and then I've just taken that one with Hal Gill, just getting the stick extended in the wrong spot. So now it's a really long 5-on-3 for the Oilers. This is their fourth. Technically, this will be their fourth power play of the game. So when it's all, oh, there it is. A matter of freaking time. Corey Potter from the point on the power play, the D-man winning it, or the faceoff won, the D-man off the faceoff win. Power blasting it right past Rene. He saw it all the way, he just didn't make the save. And that's what happens when you take too many penalties, an unfortunate outcome. But hey, we were destined to be giving up that first goal of the game by taking that many penalties. You got to crash to the net when the puck's loose like that on a dump-in. Smart dump-in, though. Hey, Nuge, you want to go or something? Nuge is trying to get at my players after the whistle. That'll be blocked on the way through. I was trying to just kind of throw it toward the net. Do a better job defending here. The last one was off of a face-off. It's just kind of a bang-bang play. Not a whole lot you can do off a face-off, except try to get in the shot lane as quickly as you can. Rene's got to make these saves. I'm telling you, Rene is busy tonight. Tried to pull up on that play. Didn't want to go checking that guy into the boards from behind. That was pretty well played by Klein. Now we got to get over there and face the shooters. Take away the pass lanes. Take away the shot lanes. Weber again. Not playing any games with it. We've already been scored on the power play. So let's not play too many games with the puck. Seal him off right there. Blum right back out. Oh, Gostad. It's a penalty kill. Leave it. Oh, Fisher's got it. Taken away. And that'll be shot. Saved by Hobby Boolin. So we've killed another penalty off. So we've been decent on the penalty kill. We don't want to go to the box too many more times. Just trying to wrap it along the boards to the other side. Get the opposite side breakout. Oh my goodness, Fisher. At least it's played back to center. Definitely being tested by the Edmonton Oilers. Can we hear that Predators goal horn tonight? That's what we need to do. We need to try and change the tide right now in this game. We're playing a little bit sloppy. Not a lot of options on the break-in. Hornquist has received the pass. Fisher's darting to the net. Fisher got bumped as he was trying to make a play. He still got it on net anyway. And I think it's about time we get a power play, but I think it's also about time we start generating a little more offense, even at 5-on-5. I don't care how the offense has to come. At some point, your 5-on-5 game has got to get going. You can't blame it on a lack of power plays. You have to start dictating the pace and tempo. That's flung out of play. You got to start dictating pace and tempo at 5-on-5. And we haven't done that in this game. Maybe a little dump and chase. I have not changed my forechecking strategy, have I, in this game? That's going to be missed wide. Yep. Been the type of game, and it's just been that type of game. Haven't had a whole lot going in our favor right now. Certainly the referees are not putting away the whistles for our cause defensively in this one. We've taken so many penalties. Trying to sidestep an oncoming check. I'm going to try and pull up on this. No one's in the corner to support the play. It's at the point now. Oh, nothing is available. There's nothing available at the point. Clune is in a dogfight in the corner. They're just winning. They're winning every battle right now. They won a great battle on the boards there. They're outworking us right now. Clune. I want to flip this in, but I just want to make sure I got the space to do it. He had to go off on the line change as well. So, not a bad idea to flip it in at the end of a shift. Craig Smith could have helped keep that puck in. And the Oilers, they don't mind dumping it in. They're making, oh my God, that's the problem with the goaltender playing the puck. Oh, I'm telling you, no. Who's injured? Oh God. Blum is injured. He got back up though. Warrior, true grit right here in Nashville. Showing true grit. Can we please get the puck? I swear. Get a big block by Smith. Running out of time in the second period to get a goal. Side move by Smith. He sidesteps. Carries it toward the net. Yep. Can't do it on a one-man effort. It is not a one-man show right now. Can't do it one man. Oh, puck's not getting out. Puck's deflecting in. Gill up to Legwand. Kostitsyn, you're the guy that's got to get going at some point in this game. Blocked as well. We just don't look favored to win this game, do we? Our luck is running out. We've been on quite a tear in the NHL lately, winning a lot of games in a row, 4 or 5, whatever it is in a row. Deflected again. Oh, all right, that's it. That's it. I'm changing a bunch of things. This is really pissing me off how bad we're playing. 1-2-2. It's just, I'm not even looking at the replay. You saw how the puck went in. I'm a little angered just at our what is going on. And they're not gonna score. The controller literally freaking disconnected midway through that play, which led to a breakaway. I'm just straight pissed off. I'm clearing it all the way down. I'm just straight pissed off. This is making me angry. This is just making me angry. And the problem is we're probably going to give up these huge stretch passes because we're on that really aggressive forecheck, which opens up the whole length of the ice to have that long home run stretch pass. The Oilers are going to hit it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Pecorine. We are playing like hot garbage in front of you right now. I really am sorry. And we can't give you any offensive support. We can't get a freaking power play. Come out and reset in the third period. That's all I have to say. Just come out and reset in the third period. Flip it in. Good God. Sloppy ass. Well, you want to go? You want to go? You want to go, Ryan Smith? I've been in your bar in Edmonton. I have. Oh, this is brutal. You know, we've given up 25 shots to the Oilers. We have 12 shots on net generated as a team. Being outshot by double by the Edmonton Oilers. It's time for us to just start working it. No power plays in this game for our team either. That's also pissing me off. It's time to freaking go. It's just time to shut up. It's put up or shut up time, basically. It's time to show why we're gonna just, I don't know. We're a good forechecking team. I was about to say it's time to show why we're one of the best forechecking team. God, our D is awful in this game. This is the worst we've looked at offensive. Finally, a penalty coming up to the Edmonton Oilers. We can't even make a stupid drop pass. We can't even make a simple freaking drop pass. This power play, I'm telling you, we are just going to hammer pucks. And I'm also going to staggered on D. Screw the tight point thing. We gave up so much space down low. 7th best power play in the NHL at least. So the power play is looking good, but go to your positions. Everyone go to their position. Roll out and get open. Provide a stick to pass to. Holy jeez, man. I mean, Weber, keep it in. So much for shooting the puck on the net. So much for just freaking shooting the puck on a power play. There we go. Kostitsyn on the power play. That's what we needed. Our number one goal scorer on this team. Our top line left wing. I almost said top line center. I wanted to say center, but he's the left wing. Assisted by Shea Weber. We just pulled up, sniped it home. You could argue that Legwand is in the goal crease on this, because he is. He's in the goal crease, but he's not touching Abby Boulin. We finally hear the goal horn, and it comes on the power play. It comes early on the power play, so it's going to help the power play percentage. Now we're still trailing 2-1. We've looked very bad in this game, defensively especially. The offense has not been there as well. It was very delayed to get started in this game. Took all until the third period to score our first of the game. It's time to start getting aggressive. I don't just want to be a shoot it off the rush player, but what the frick? Halischuk, that was supposed to be a one-timer. There it is. Yes! Morrison, the rollout play to Morrison, and we've tied the game. I'm telling you, we're never out of a game in one of these. We're never completely out of a game. His third of the season. That's the cycle. That's a set play with the AI. That's a custom play, telling the AI exactly where to go. See him roll out of the corner, then Morrison just strides backwards into the slot, opens himself up for a one-timer beautifully, and it goes home. He hammers it right into the back of the net. And we've got 2 goals right out of the gate in the third period to tie it. at 2. Let's keep the foot on the gas pedal here because that's the wisest thing that we can do. That's a nice save by Javi Bulin. Now we're going to do what the Oilers were doing to us if we can. Blum's been pretty bad in this game. Hemsky's going to get a breakaway, nearly a goal. Cut to the middle, drop past the Fisher, but it's behind him, as has most of our passes been tonight. Deflected, maybe? I don't know. It was deflected, but did it get deflected on net? That was Blum, who stayed in the game, taking the point shot. He's tied up on that Oilers player, so we can't get there. Cover the point. Kostitsyn just poke check the puck all the way back to the Oilers. Block it on the way through. It's going to be deflected out of play. So we know what the Oilers game plan, their strategy is. It's shoot the puck from the point. I've never seen an AI team just shoot it from the point so much. Holy crap. I mean, they love using their defensemen to shoot the puck, and it's been very effective. Hal Gill, you've got to win that box out to get the puck out. And that's not a move. That is a move that's going to work. That was pretty nice. Klein, Wilson, saved by a diving Javi Bulin. He's kept the puck out. That's the important part for the Oilers, to keep it a tie game, if you can believe it. Tie game. I can't believe I'm saying that. Honestly, we haven't played a game worthy of being tied right now, but I will take it. There's a breakout on the wing. Morrison is standing idly by on the wing. Oh, that's Hal Gill. That's a defenseman. That's fine. We'll just crank that toward the net as well. I want more shots on net. You're not going to beat a goaltender if you don't shoot the puck. The pull up. I'm going to flip toward the net, but that was intended to actually roll to the corner, but it didn't happen. So if we can win this, I want a one-timer from Blum from the point. If we can win the face-off, we have Blum is skating back, and nice save by Javi Bulin. Gaustad had great net front. It's time to start focusing on what the game plan is going to be. The game plan is going to be shoot the puck from the point. Pretty much Edmonton Oilers style. There it is again, but the glove is still there. So second time that we've shot the puck from the point from the stick of Blum on the glove side of Javi Bulin, and he made 2 saves in a row. So I guess he was anticipating that. He was ready for that one-timer. We've had a bit of... Oh, no. Be very, very cautious, Rene. See if we can get this out. Skate it the length of the ice here. Drop pass. Craig Smith was waiting, but I think Gagne just got a piece of it to interrupt the pass. So awkward in this game, sometimes trying to get your players to turn around and get facing the right way. If you're trying to turn them around and get them back in on the forecheck and get that forechecking play started again. Blum has got to cover the middle. Cover the middle. Don't give them too much to the inside. Fisher got entangled with a Oilers player there. Blocked at the point from Kostitsyn. And your reward for blocking that is you get to try and do this. Putting on the handles. It didn't go. Craig Smith doesn't go. Airmailed it over the net. Gill looks off the shot to Weber. It got blocked on the way through. Gaustad can hold on. Lots of pressure, extended pressure for the Predators on the Oilers. The Oilers goaltender has held steady through all that pressure. Get on the left wing point with Kostitsyn. It's somewhere in front of Rene. He's got it covered. 7 minutes to go in the regulation play. Will this game see overtime? Can these two teams just battle it out to an overtime period? We're trying to hang on to survive. Flung back in again from the point. Rene's seeing it. And a cross corner or just a corner dump is fine with me. Near corner dump from Morrison on the play. We got our fourth line out here, I believe. So why is the defenseman hanging so far back? Do you see how far back Comiskey's hanging? I don't know what the Oilers are doing here. They're skating back and forth in the neutral zone. Another successful poke check, and eventually it's offside. Again, gonna dump it in. Schmid is probably gonna get the puck out. He does. So the Oilers under pressure, but they get it out anyway. And we're gonna become the team under pressure. Klein has got to get there because Rene missed the puck. Spin off that pressure and make the pass. I'm going to self-pass this off the boards. That didn't work out how I wanted it to. And another dump in by the Oilers. Both teams playing a little bit of dump and chase, but both teams are playing very aggressive in the neutral zone. They're not giving up anything easy on the blue line. That's tough because Gill has a broken stick, and he was in the middle of getting it in the exchange there. Get the new stick. There we go. New stick for Hornquist. And everyone on our team has a stick now in their hands. Full focus on trying to win this game. Nice hit on the boards. Ooh. Kind of bank it off the boards. Poke check free. Again, going to dump it in. Not a lot of speed, not a lot of teammates helping out, so you just dump it in. Where is Blum? Like, he's so far back. You have to bring him from so far back to try and defend the break-in. And again, no speed, so another dump in is necessary, in my opinion, behind Fisher. He's going to get a good look on net, or at least create an interesting rebound. We didn't do anything with the rebound. One and done, back in by the Oilers. Both teams are playing for 1 point in this game now. Just behind Spaling. It's going to slow him up. It's going to make an awkward play for Legwand. We would have been better suited to dump the puck in there. Every play is dump and chase by the Oilers. I don't know if they're just playing for overtime. I think they're not going for the victory, that's for sure right now. The way they're dumping it in. It's because they haven't looked very good at being able to retrieve the puck on the dump in. We've been able to match their speed on the dump in or beat them to the puck on the dump in. That's not intended for Fisher, but okay, that's onside. Are you kidding me? I thought that would be blown dead for an offside for sure. Weber. No, don't stick handle into the guy. Looks like this will indeed go to overtime. Oh, don't pass it to Rene. We'll take a face-off. Now, this is risky, but you know what? I didn't want to make a mistake with Rene playing the puck there, so we'll try to trust our number one or second line center right now. Mike Fisher, who was the first line center when the season started. And we will go to overtime. Much better third period by the team in terms of scoring goals, but also in terms of chances generated. It's allowed us to play this overtime period for the extra point in the standings against a pretty good Oilers team who's played us very hard, but it's not over yet. We want to get the extra point. That was meant to be pushed further into the zone, not flung back toward Rene. Got to skate for it. Over to Weber. Now we want to hold on to the puck, so there's no dump-ins here in overtime unless we have to. Now this one I'm chipping along for Legwand. Stop in the corner. See what the options are. Survey. That's a light wrist shot, but there is some traffic there. Back to the point. Blum to I assume Weber. Oh, it hit someone in front. Weber had the game winner in Winnipeg in the last game that we played in overtime. I wouldn't mind him scoring another game. Oh, there's a game winner from a short side, bad angle. Jordan Eberle wins it in overtime for the Oilers. You know, I'm just glad to get a point out of a game that we didn't play particularly superb in. We managed to come back, make a game of it, got the point in overtime, but the Oilers take the extra point. God, what a bad angle goal that is. I mean, you would think that your number one star goaltender would have that. That's a tough goal to give up. There you go. So we've lost Jonathan Blum for a week or so. So I said it right before the Oilers game. We've gotten healthy. And then we lose Blum. I remember he did get injured down there. He got up really slowly, played the rest of the game, but at least it's not like a 10-week injury like Jason Chimera. So we're not going to be losing him for too long. But that is Blum's second injury of the season already. So our top pairing defenseman is going to be replaced again at the point. All right, so I've got some interesting decisions to make here because Blum's not going to be out for that long. Do we trust Victor Bartley on the top pair? Because he's coming in replacement for Blum. So I'm thinking of just putting Comiskey back up there where he was before because we would have Comiskey here, Comiskey. Yeah, I think Comiskey is Yossi. Yeah, Yossi's on the second power play unit down here. I would say Comiskey can go anywhere where Bartley is, but, Comiskey's also right here on the power play. We'll figure this out in a second. Is he killing penalties? No. Bartley is down here. So here's what we're going to... Let's do this. Let's just figure this out. I'm going to have to remember this because I'm going to have to change this when Jonathan Blum comes back from injury, and I don't really want to be lazy about this because realistically, you wouldn't put Bartley on the top pairing. So I'm going to what I'm going to do, let's switch Bartley and Comiskey. So we got to remember when Blum comes back from injury, Blum goes where Comiskey is, Bartley gets scratched, and Comiskey goes back to third pairing right defense. So just something for me to remember when Blum is back from injury. And then Bartley, you're not going to be on the power play. Yossi's here. Comiskey, I guess we can put Comiskey on the power play. He's an offensive defenseman, so you're going to get power play time on the first pairing. For the first power play unit, it'll only be a few games, but quite the experience for him to get there. Well, I say experience, isn't he like 37 or something years old? 20, always 25. I'm getting it mixed up with someone else. Never mind. Bartley, you're coming out of the 4-man power play, and I guess we'll put, what do we do here? Is Yossi there? Yossi, Comiskey. I'm going to say Hal Gill for now. So Hal Gill, and then penalty kill 2, it'll be Comiskey. So we got to, here's where, let's see, penalty kill 2, Comiskey, and then 3-man penalty kill. We're going to go with Roman Josi. We'll just leave 4-on-4 line 1 the way it is. We probably won't go 4-on-4, so that probably won't be an issue. So here's all the areas where we need to make changes. So these are all the changes that I need to make in the future. So Blum first pairing defense where Comiskey currently is. Comiskey goes back to third pair right defense, and Bartley gets scratched. Power play is where Comiskey is right now, is actually where Blum is going to be when he comes back. So Blum on first power play defense where Comiskey is slotted in. And then Hal Gill is on 4-man power play unit 1 for the time being because Comiskey's already on power play 2. So Jonathan Blum is going to go right here where Hal Gill is. Penalty kill wise, again, he's going to go, I think, where Hal Gill is, or we may put him down here where Comiskey is. We'll figure out penalty kill 2. I got to figure all this out when he comes back. And then, did we touch 3-man? I think where Roman Josi is where Blum is going to be. Where Roman Josi is on 3-man penalty kill 1, and then 4-on-4 lines where Victor Bartley is. And that's it. Yeah, that's about it.